Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I have uneven lighting today. I decided I don't like the overhead warm lighting. So we're gonna go with and so while I was sitting here playing around with lighting, I decided to buy new lighting. So Jesus Christ, that was loud. I got stuff on the way. Thank you, fucking out the gate for the subs. Everybody who's gonna sub today, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god, more subs than I've ever had in my entire life today. They said that's crazy. There it goes. It's insane. It's gonna happen so much today. I can't believe it. Anyway, so I bought some lights. I feel like the lighting in this room, it's either this or this. This looks like the room somebody got, like a photo of a room someone was murdered in. And that looks like the 1978. And I don't find either particularly appealing. I don't know about you guys. I guess we'll stay here. Anyway, so I finally got some lighting on the way. You're not wrong. I know, it's fucking terrible. And my wife was looking at it and she goes, "Don't you do this for a living?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, shouldn't you look good? Shouldn't it look good? Aren't you professional? So I was like, yeah, I guess. So I bought some lighting this morning. She holds my feet to the fire when they need to be held there. I appreciate it. We're not here for look good. No, but that's what I tell her too. I'm funny. And she's like, yeah, but you also don't have to look like shit. You can be funny and professional. You can be funny and provide a good product. You can be funny and have even lighting. And then her also she said, every asshole on TikTok looks good. It can't be hard, and she's not wrong. So that's what I like about Emily. One of the things I like about her. Did you buy a ring light? No, I didn't buy a ring light. I have ring lights somewhere. I have a light up here. I just don't have for the size of it, I just don't have a place to put it, so it's in an awkward location. But I bought a little desktop fill light that'll go right here probably. And then I bought some backlighting for back here. And what I really need to do is fill this curtain in some like ugly way because the light bleed is brutal there. And if I could stop the light bleed there, I could control the lighting in here a lot better. Anyway, but that'd be an ugly solution probably. Look, maxing. Oh my god. Today will not be that day. Thank you, Braxman, for that awesome 130 stream streak. Appreciate you, buddy. Just because Regulation Office looks like the 70s doesn't mean your lighting has to. It's true. It's true. We're all here for Albert. I'm here for Albert too, but he doesn't ever want to hang out in here. He's not like Henry was. Henry was like a natural entertainer. He always had a sense for where the camera was and he could find the camera. Even if he wasn't, he understood his role, whether it was either to squeak or to just be really just like cute as shit and look like a teddy bear. And he would find the open spot in the camera, in the frame, and sit and post up and pose, and was really great at that. Albert, he'll walk in, he'll fart, burp, lay so that you only see his asshole, and then leave. MGS Master Collection on Tuesday. I don't know what that is. Metal Gear Solid, I guess. Has Albert been to the office? He went one time, but there's rat traps and shit everywhere, and I don't want him to end up eating rat poison or something. No. Yeah, I don't want to grab puss, but I don't want Albert playing with any of Henry's toys. He'll destroy them. Are you on Strava? No, I'm not on Strava. I used to be on one called Pacer way back in the day, but I haven't used one of those kind of apps in a long time. I had this goal many years ago when I first started writing again, that I'm a little bummed that I let myself down on, which was I would go on this I would use Pacer for it, but I would map every bike ride I did. This is, before people started using Strava and stuff to race each other and to set records and then try to beat each other's records and all that cool stuff. And maybe this ability exists now, but I kind of thought that it would be fun, or maybe there's an app in itself that does it, but I kind of thought it would be fun to have a map of Austin, of every street in Austin, within whatever the parameters you want to choose, and then have it be empty and just try to fill it up on my bicycle and try to ride on every street in Austin on my bicycle. And so I didn't know if there was an app that would do, or at the time I wanted to do it, there wasn't an app that would do that. And so I would just take a screenshot of every route I took, every ride I took. I have probably 1,000 of them. And I figured I'd figure out some way to overlay them in the future. And it just seemed like way too much work. But I think that'd be a lot of fun. And he talks of a new sausage talk. If Strava Premium has that feature, I'd consider getting it just to eventually do that, because although I don't really ride my bike like that anymore. I used to be a lot more explorative when I would ride my bike. Now I try to stay off roads because I don't want to get hit by a car. So I ride the same routes over and over again. So I probably wouldn't ever do it now. Talks of a new sausage talk, asks Baphomet. I like your name, by the way. We just did one for the anniversary in May. Probably came out in May or June. So probably not again anytime soon. I feel like sausage talk happened more earlier in Fuckface when we were figuring out the company and kind of building what it was going to be, the idea of it. And so there was more discussion, more need for discussion. The longer in the tooth you get, the more you just kind of have shit figured out and just kind of run. I think necessitates less frequent sausage talks because there just isn't as much to dive into in that way. Speaking of that, when is the next Sloppy Joe's bingo? That's a great question. Who let the rats out? And I think that's a little bit on me. I told the guys that I wanted to do another big Sloppy Joe's bingo this summer, and everybody's on board for it. But that I wanted to refresh the prompts and change all the bingo prompts out. Not change them out, but I wanted to get rid of, I would think, like maybe 20, 25, add 6 or 7 in, and just kind of contemporize it. And I'm in the process of doing that. Emily and I have a printout, and we did it in bed last night. And so I wouldn't say I'm done, but I would say I'm like a Friday night away. It was just too dead last night to get a lot, but I'd say I'm a Friday night away of having that locked. And once that's locked, figure out how to get the bingo cards updated, because I don't control that. That's fan run. And so I'd have to see if we can get in touch with that person to see if we can get them to refresh the lineup, and then we'll be ready to go. I've also been working on the Gooftown newsletter. That was my big thing yesterday. It's funny you asked. My big thing yesterday was to start on Sloppy Joe's and the Gooftown newsletter. Bad mental health day? Sorry to hear that, Laddish. Luckily, you're among friends here. 2 patches of healing road rash from my last bike car experience. Yeah, the older I get, the less I want to be around cars on my bike. I also, the nice thing about, I'm sure this has been discussed prior, but I forgot. Is there a reason that Gracie stopped being on the podcast? On our podcast? No. Timing and availability. I think that she was always a little closer to the 100% Eat guys than to us. I know there's like a lot of crossover. We love Gracie to death and have always intended for her to continue to participate in regulation when it's convenient for her. But she moved away, and I think she was already like working in a talent way, like in a content way. She was more integrated into 100% Eat at the time that she moved. So I think that continued a little more naturally. For us, it was always like when we could find a way to work her in. I think that Fuckface and regulation by nature is less collaborative than maybe 100% Eat is. Not that we don't want to collaborate with Gracie. We love Gracie. I would love for Gracie to be here all the time, but she moved away. And so it just has kind of fallen, as it's kind of like 2 threads, as like She only has room maybe for one to hold on to one of these, and she, we'd love to have her in stuff again. There's no reason she's not in anything. It's not because we don't like her or think that she's really really weird in a fun way. I think she's the best. I just, she lives on the other side of the fucking country now. And we don't do live events, so we're not going to all fly out there to go do a live event with her. Krutov Queen, yeah. She kicked my fucking ass in that Krutov championship. I really thought I had her there. I was humbled by Gracie that day. I was going downhill. Wiener Boost was going downhill around 20 miles an hour, and a car decided to overtake him and then take a right turn in front of me. Oh, Jesus. That had to be intentional. What's up, Manslayer Mike? I'm not in an ad. What amount of money would it take for you to change your name to Geoff with a J? You can't acquire the amount of money to make that question interesting to me. The idea of being as pedestrian as a J Geoff would require there would be such wealth. Yeah, what you're describing, thank you for the sub, is why I don't want to ride on roads anymore. It was just sucky because I used to love to explore on my bike, especially like most of my 40s for bike riding was exploring. But the back half of my 40s and my 50s has just been taking the same road over and over and over again. And I really like the simplicity of that and being able to turn off and be on autopilot. And it's a beautiful ride, and it's a comfortable ride, and it's a safe ride, and there's no cars. So I only have to worry about other bike riders and pedestrians. And if you do it at the right time of day, there's almost none of those. And so you really kind of have the ride just about to yourself. And in that, I get exactly as much exercise as I need. My brain can listen to podcasts or come up with ideas for the show or whatever, and I don't have to worry about somebody turning right in front of me or new construction that I wasn't aware of, or trying to navigate an area or an intersection I've never been to before, or gentle ghosts or any of that stuff, It just makes it feel a lot safer. I'll finish recording You Dead, You Bodyguard. No, we haven't finished it. Actually, we're going to stream it, I think. We realize this mission specific, so if you die, you just have to go back and read. Yeah. I read that the other day. Thanks for pointing that out. I read that the other day, which is cool for getting the achievement, but I think we'll still, attempt to do it in the manner that we are in one solid playthrough. I think the idea is that we'll do a live stream of it soon and just play for an extended period of time, but I'm not sure if that's been announced yet or 100% finalized. Saturday stream, it's nice to know you got into the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. Yeah, I finished the first book, decided to start the Whisper Man before getting to Dungeon Crawler Carl's second book. I'm not sure what the Whisper Man is, but I will say Dungeon Crawler Carl 2 was my least favorite of the books so far. It was good, and I liked it, don't get me wrong. But I liked 1, then 2 was like, and then 3 I really liked, and then 4 so far is pretty good. And I hear they just keep getting better. Dust is killing you? Yeah. It's a fucking Sahara dust, at least if you're around Austin. Everything is just covered in it. We have a Gears video still coming out today. Oh, cool. Happy to catch stream. Catch me up. What are we playing? We're going to be playing Waterpark Simulator today. Today's going to be day 4 of our Waterpark Simulator journey in Gooftown, I believe. Mungo is appalled. How are your Celtics looking this year, Geoff? I think we're going to be a very good regular season team. I think we'll win 50 games. Formal Yeti, thank you for the sub. Thank you to everybody who is subbing. I really appreciate it. I still have the last DCC book and Operation Bounce House on my list to read yet. Is it the last book? Is the series over? I need to see what this is. Like, has it been completed? Somebody's leaving a voicemail. What do you think that's about? Spam never leaves voicemail. Well, maybe they didn't leave a voicemail. I saw an article about the author saying he wants to finish the series before the TV series launches. Okay, cool. Yeah. He wanted to do 13 books. Okay, I guess it really slows. Well, I mean, I guess there's 18 levels to the dungeon. So I'm on book 4, which is dungeon level 5, which is the 4 kingdoms that have to be toppled. Any possibilities on making NBA preview predictions? That's definitely something I used to do back in the old So All Right days, but I don't really have a podcast for that anymore, so I'd have to do it here. But I'm happy to do that here. I don't know if I can. I'm not going to do it in a presentation way, like with PowerPoints and stuff, but we can talk about it. Although I genuinely have taken some time away from sports, except for WNBA. I've been really enjoying WNBA the last month or so. But yeah, I haven't even really been keeping up with trades, or I've completely fallen off on hockey and basketball. Just I need a break. I've been, I'm surrounded by it at all times. The second I'm not on camera with you guys, I'm sorting these fucking 10 billion cards over here. That's taking forever. Getting close, though. Getting close. Hey, Mark the Frog showed up. Ribbit to you, sir. A Geoff PowerPoint. I used to have to do them. One of the biggest punk reggae bands stole your concert day. That sucks. Shame them. Fever been on a roll. See, Angel Reese got, 22 rebounds the other night? Hawaiian Punch first started as an ice cream topping. I did not know that. That is not something I knew. That's interesting. Sort on camera. I don't have that setup again. One of my webcams died, and so I had to pull it. I need to get a new one to have a setup for that again. I might, but I just feel like it's not a lot to look at. I need a better camera setup to do it. It was too shaky, and I don't know. Potentially. But also, like, yeah, potentially. Been looking forward to seeing how the Heat do this year. They're gonna be. Here's how they're gonna do. They're gonna have a fucking amazing starting lineup and 0 bench, and they're gonna be threadbare, and they're gonna wear the fuck out to finish probably 4th, maybe 5th, and then they'll start the playoffs too tired to make a deep run, and too thin to make a deep run. I fully expect. I know I just said we're not going to talk about it, and I'm not keeping up with it, but everybody keeps up a little bit. Everybody has you have 5% of your brain is always thinking about basketball, even if the rest of it isn't, right? And I fully expect it'll be Oklahoma City, Philadelphia, which is oddly enough, I think we did an NBA. I think we did a NBA 2K26 simulation on this stream, and that was the result. But I kind of thought that would be the result anyway. Realistically, I don't think the Knicks are going to repeat, especially after losing a little bit of depth there. I want to believe the Celtics will, and maybe they will. I do think the Celtics got better. I know it sounds really weird to say that we got better after losing an MVP candidate in Jaylen Brown, and I do love him to death, but Paul George plays in our system better, and Paul George, when healthy, is very good, and I think he is happy with the role he'll be in. There won't be the friction between Brown and Tatum anymore that we all understood was there, but accepted. Mitchell Robinson is going to allow us so much in the second chance and second opportunity arena because of all the offensive rebounds and because of what he can do under the rim as the best offensive rebounder in basketball, which is going to give us so many second looks, which is going to really open things up for the Celtics. The problem is we don't have a lot of depth. We have a lot of young talent, but we don't have a lot of seasoned depth. And so we're going to be relying on year 3 of Baylor Shireman and year 2 of Hugo Gonzalez and year 3 or 4 even of Jordan Walsh. And I love those guys. I do. Sam Hauser. I love Sam Hauser. I just don't know if that's enough, to win a championship. So I don't think we're going to get there. I don't think Cleveland got better. I don't think. Yeah, I think Philly probably has it, but I don't think they're going to beat. I don't think they would beat San Antonio or Oklahoma City, so I'm not worried about that. I've definitely come around to getting excited about it. Well, I would love there have been another piece to the trade, like another valuable role player that the Celtics got in the deal in addition to Paul George. You know, um, that was not the case. I'm happy with the draft picks, though. I think that those could be very good for us. I don't know that's going to matter if they have a healthy Embiid. VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and LeBron James, they just need one of those dudes to go for 35 a night, and they can fill in around. I mean, that's going to be hard. Brown's a decent defender. Joel Embiid is an issue when healthy. LeBron is definitely a minus on defense. I don't know if that Edgecombe well enough. Maxey's not a great defender. If LeBron James never had a title chance again for the rest of his career, I'd be so happy. I don't know. I don't know why. The guy is like, I don't understand, like, people criticize LeBron for ring chasing here 20 years into his career. Like, he's not going to go into a system and build it from the ground up. He doesn't have enough time. And I'm not a huge LeBron fan or anything, but also, isn't that the point to ring chase? Isn't that what everybody's doing? I just don't know why we unfairly malign him. I get being pissed at the dude for the decision and the way that all went down. I thought that was turdy, but if I were in his position, I'd be going to the team. If I had 1 or 2 years left in the NBA max and I know what it feels like to win a championship and I want to do it one more time before I leave, and I look at the state of the Los Angeles Lakers and I probably have some sort of indication that a sale is on the horizon as well, I'd probably go to who I credit LeBron for going to a team that gave him what he thought was the best opportunity to compete for a title. He didn't go to a team that makes sense in any sort of narrative with his career. He has no connection to Philadelphia. He went there purely as a basketball move, and I think that's kind of cool that he's making basketball moves this late in his career. You know what I mean? It would have been so easy for him to retire in South Beach and repair that relationship with Pat Riley and have that be like a hell of a bow. I came back to Cleveland. I came back to Miami. It would be so easy for him to go back to Cleveland a third time. And that team is deep. They're not going to win with him, but they could make a run for sure. And he would make them better. But he didn't do that either, and that would probably be the easiest thing in the world to do. It would have been very easy to stay on the vet minimum in Los Angeles, which is the best place on earth for an NBA player, you know? But he went to fucking gross-ass Philadelphia. Philadelphia is lovely, but he went to fucking Philadelphia. NBA manufactures a situation for hype. And listen, I hate Philadelphia. Not the city. The city's great, but 76ers are the Celtics' biggest rivalry. Go 76ers, then Lakers. There's more recency bias, but through the history of the franchise, 76ers have been our biggest rivals forever. I don't ever want to see the 76ers win. Ever. But, you know, I had to weather them having Al Horford. I have to weather them having Jaylen Brown. Now they get the last probably 2 years of LeBron James' career. But if you take a step back, it's been a dog shit situation being a 76ers fan for a very, very, very long time, like 40 years. So, you know, everybody gets their due, I guess. So why can't I play GTA 5 online without having Game Pass? I don't know. I'm in the Philly burbs, and this is what I enter the stream to. I root for any team LeBron plays against. There you go. I think from a basketball, I just think from a basketball, pure basketball fandom standpoint, LeBron James going to Philadelphia was awesome. It's going to be awesome for the NBA. It's going to be awesome for basketball. It's going to be I'm happy to redistribute some of the talent into the East. Keep doing that so that there's more parity in the talent in the league. I think it's cool. And they're going to make a run, and it's going to suck as a Celtics fan to go up against it. But better than watching him fucking languish on a 6-seed Lakers team. Just so that he can, live in the city, just so that he can play basketball in the city he lives in. Trading Halliburton killed the Kings. The Kings have killed themselves over and over and over and over again. Halliburton was one of many offenses in that regard, but not even close to the first. They chose Fox over Halliburton, and that was a mistake. But Sabonis is a great player. Game Pass includes their online access. Consoles are still cheaper, knowing you have to pay a subscription for online access. You would have loved seeing him languish. He's been languishing. He languished last year and the year before. He's languished on the Lakers every year since the bubble, pretty much. He's on that team. He was on the Lakers for the longest unbroken stretch of his career has been the Lakers. When you rewatch Always Sunny in Philadelphia, do you get angry at Bernie's stupid head? There's so many other reasons to be angry at Bernie than Always Sunny. I haven't watched an episode of Always Sunny in a very long time. When does LeBron's situation become an Aaron Rodgers situation where he is the problem? I think the playoffs last year. Listen, I feel like I'm a LeBron apologist here. Once again, not a huge fan of the guy. No, don't dislike him at all. Just ambivalent. Appreciate his talent and what he's done for the league and how he's managed to stay controversy free an entire career, which is next to impossible. And I think just a really savvy, smart guy with a photographic memory, actually, which is pretty impressive. But I think the playoffs last season proved that LeBron can carry a team when needed. LeBron's the reason they advanced in the playoffs. That was impressive. They lost Reeves and Luka, and LeBron took it over again after being the third option at that point in his career. So I don't think LeBron is anywhere near Aaron Rodgers territory. I think LeBron probably has this season, next season, and then the following season he'd start looking like Aaron Rodgers. But I don't know that he'll play into that. I don't know if he'll play past this season, but I get the incentive. He signed a 2-year deal, so I think he'll play 2 years. Magic as the GM signed some laughable free agents. There's just, yeah. What's your spaghetti policy? Deshaun Watson. They should never have picked Fox over a Halibut. Yeah, I agree. And Fox's stock is at an all-time low right now because of his lackluster play in the NBA playoffs recently, or in the finals. But he was really fucking good before that. Before he left Sacramento, he was really good. He was an All-NBA player. I think he may have made third-team All-NBA one year. He was fucking good, and I remember the case for Fox over Halliburton or vice versa being much tighter. Obviously, they did not need to play together. There was way too duplicative. But whereas Halliburton seemed this really savvy, pass-heavy point guard who could shoot when needed, De'Aaron Fox was fast. He was faster than anybody on the court and would drive to the rim and kick out when needed and was just a great offensive powerhouse at the time. And at the time, it didn't seem like one was significantly better than the other. They were both pretty fucking awesome. So I will say, and hindsight's 2020, but at the time, it was clear that those two weren't going to be able to play together forever. It was to their detriment, right? And so they had to make a decision. Ultimately, they probably made the wrong one, but don't sign LeBron, and then maybe the Lakers are somewhere better now. I don't know, man. The Lakers won a title after signing LeBron, and now they have Luka Doncic sewed up. Lakers are in pretty good shape, honestly. Lakers, they're not going to the team that they have assembled was not going to compete this year. I mean, maybe we'll all be proven wrong. Maybe Walker Kessler was the missing piece, and it'll all just work and click into place. I don't think so, but the Lakers will be on top again before too long. They have what they need in Luka Doncic. The rest of the pieces will fall into place when they spend another couple of years dealing with the CBA and overcoming some trades. Yeah, LeBron brought them a championship after years of being the worst team in the league. Like, that's all you can ask for. And once again, LeBron has brought a championship to every fucking team he's gone to. So if you're a Philly fan right now, you got to be feeling pretty good about that. You know, he's never failed. COVID title and AD carried. Those are the. I'm sorry. Those are the two dumbest arguments. COVID title, schmovid title. Every team was locked into that bubble. Every team had the same opportunity to win that the Lakers did. Listen, I'm a Celtics fan. I hate the Lakers, but there's nothing should take away from that Lakers victory. If anything, it was the most equal basketball because there was no home team advantage for any single team. So it was two teams walking into an empty arena and playing basketball against each other. I think the COVID title, if anything, should count a little bit more because all of the distractions and all of the advantages were stripped away. And secondly, why is it LeBron? Why is it a negative for LeBron if AD carried a title? He was probably the third best player in the NBA when he was playing for the Lakers that year. Before he was continued to succumb to injury. LeBron being the second best player on an NBA championship team isn't a knock on LeBron's career. Why would it be? I don't understand that. First Cavs run was not a fail. It was LeBron James taking the Cavs to the finals after many, 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 many miserable years. And the team that he took the Cavs to the finals with, I mean, come on. Then he left. He won a bunch of titles, and then he came home and he gave them a title, and then he went to L.A. I really sound pro LeBron here, and I'm not trying to, but it is what it is. The guy's career is what it is. I guarantee you, if LeBron James had signed with the Celtics, I'd be fucking happy about it. It would be weird as shit to see LeBron in green, but I wouldn't be complaining. Thank you, Silent. Appreciate that. Yeah, and by the way, if the NBA bubble was anything like Rooster Teeth during during COVID, it was those motherfuckers were busting their ass because the hardest I've ever worked in my entire life was during the COVID bubble. You know what I mean? Celtics LeBron would definitely overtake the big Shamrock. Shaq barely played for the Celtics, unfortunately. He didn't even really have cards. What's up, T800 Rad? Wasn't the highest American sport like 12th in the world when you guys looked it up or something? Yeah, our sports do nothing on a global scale. The impact of other high-profile stars signed during that period is minimized in the championship title. Oh, I don't think so. I mean, the only reason AD is on the Lakers is because LeBron brought him there. You know, like the Lakers. Like, say what you will, LeBron James brought them a title. If he doesn't go to the Lakers, AD doesn't go to the Lakers, they don't win that championship. I worked in IT during COVID. I was so jealous of people saying they got to do less. No kidding, man. We had to rebuild an entire company from as a work from home company, entertainment company. It was a fucking nightmare. Granted, they wouldn't have gone to the Lakers without LeBron being there. Yeah, that's the deal. Rajon Rondo was on the 2020 team. Yeah, that hurts. I hate Rondo's one of my all-time favorite basketball players. Primetime Rondo was the best. Mark has a sinus infection in the summer. That sucks, dude. I'm going to go get some more coffee, and then we can play the game. Or we can bitch about basketball all day long. It's up to y'all. As a Heat fan, I did like watching Rondo. You know what I think is funny? I was thinking about this morning in bed. I was laying in bed and I was reading on my phone, and I saw that Meg had done an interview with someone, and it was just about like the difference between working at Rooster Teeth and the difference between working at SourceFed. And I think it was the point she was making was largely about production budgets or something. And I thought, oh yeah. And then I remember the other day I seeing Gavin do an interview with somebody. I didn't watch it, but I saw it was on YouTube, and it was like somebody had interviewed Gavin about his time at Rooster Teeth. And I realized no one has ever, I'm not asking this like I'm upset. I think it's funny. No one has ever done an interview with me about my time at Rooster Teeth. No one's ever asked me to do an interview post Rooster Teeth. It was Steve Zargoza, yeah. No one has ever reached out to me and been like, yeah, we'd like to talk to you about your impressions or your time or your experience at Rooster Teeth or hear your side of it, which is great because I'm not looking for that kind of press. But I think it's pretty fucking funny. And my plan to disappear is really it's on track. I don't have social media. It's true. I'm not easy to find by design. You'd have to get me on Facebook. You'd have to get me on Instagram, and I don't check it, so I wouldn't know. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Facebook, or at least I don't know how to log into them anymore. Nobody knows how to get in touch with me. I don't have my Rooster Teeth email address anymore, so if they email that, it doesn't go to me. I'm invisible. Anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. My plan to make no friends in the industry has worked out really well. Do you think if RT had better policies regarding creators being able to stream, etc., sooner, it would have changed things? No, I don't think so at all. I don't think that. I'm trying to be diplomatic on how I answer this. You know, there's no way I can honestly answer this without being at least giving the appearance of negativity towards people that I worked with, and I don't want to do that. So I'll say short answer no, long answer definitively no. Do you have a favorite coffee snack to go with your favorite? No, I don't even crave hot coffee much anymore. I do it. Emily really needs a cup of coffee in the morning when she wakes up, and I'm down for that. I prefer iced coffee, and like I get through these 2 cups of coffee. I need them. They wake me up and they're good and I like them, but I get excited about the iced coffee I'm going to have later. Like I'm going to go to a lunch meeting here in a little bit and I'm going to get a cold brew, and I'm fucking jazzed about that. The one that fired you? I always thought that it was the failed game that hurt RT the most. That didn't help. God, that all, once again, what can I talk about? I don't know. The company doesn't exist anymore. I guess it does in Bernie's sense, but like Vicious Circle failed, and that was sad, and it was a bummer, and it's not the game that I would have made, and it's not the game that I pitched when they asked Achievement Hunter if we had a game, what it would be. I'm going to get back to you in just a second, ZX, but I'm going to finish this, but I see that you asked a question, so... But what you guys don't know is that Vicious Circle was an entertainment property that had been developed inside Rooster Teeth for a while, and that Ridley Scott was attached to for a good period of time. And it looked like there was going to be some sort of an animated series, or at some point potentially co-produced with Scott Free. And then so there was a lot of money and time invested into that because it looked like it was going to be a much bigger partnership. And then when that falls apart, But here's the thing. So much of that shit was going on behind the scenes. I may be the first person to say that, and maybe I shouldn't have, but so much of that kind of stuff was happening behind the scenes where you couldn't talk about it yet, but there were pieces that were connecting, and if they all connected, something cool, very cool, could have or should have or might have happened. But then, as with most things, it falls apart at some, and then somebody is left holding some piece of a bag or a production, and then has to try to figure out how to make it work with new pieces or whatever. You know what I mean? So, should Rooster Teeth have made a video game? I don't think so, but I thought so at the time. It made sense at the time, and there were a lot of my perspective might be different than others too, but there were a lot of situations where we were given a runway by one company and said, "Hey, you guys have been operating in the black this whole time. We want you to operate in the red for a little bit to grow and to do these things, and because we want to get to this point 5 years from now." And you go, okay, so you make a bunch of decisions with your company to restructure things to work towards that goal that your new that your new ownership has given you, and then they sell you 2 years later or a year later or 3 years later, and the new company looks at it and goes, "What the fuck are you operating like this for?" And you're like, "Well, that's what they told us to do." And they're like, "Well, this is you're just driving off a cliff, flip it around, do it the other way." And you're like, okay. And then you pivot and you do it another way. And you go through that 3 or 4 fucking times. You know what I mean? So it's not, it wasn't all, it was complicated. But that other kid asked the question. Hold on. In terms of content age provided, what video game long form content do you feel is missing from YouTube today, where the vacuum has never been replaced by? I don't think anything's missing from YouTube. I think anything and everything you want is on YouTube. There's a tremendous amount of white noise. You may have to wade through a lot of bullshit to get there, but if you want it, it's there. If anything is missing, it's the, if anything is missing, it's the ensemble casts, the achievement hunters, the game grumps, the creatures of the world, but those are probably missing for a reason. They're hard to do, and they also might not be missing. Just because I don't know that it doesn't exist doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I'm 51 now. I'm completely and totally separate from what is popular, and so I have no fucking clue. Do I think Rooster Teeth suffered more from death from 1,000 cuts than from bloat, or from bloat? Death by 1,000 cuts, for sure. Death by 1,000 cuts, for sure. I'm trying to recover from decisions that maybe an independent company wouldn't have made. Lack of autonomy, not really. I think we had a lot more freedom than people thought we did. But, there were macro level directions, but on a micro level, not really. Did you look into the "have you seen this bird" domain? Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot about that. Yeah, whatever. I love watching the RT docs and couldn't tell you how many times I watched H theater mode. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Sidemen. Oh, yeah, Sidemen's one. They're still around, right? Yeah, we're going to play some games this morning. That's a great call. What? Oh, this is the wrong controller. I just confused the shit out of myself. All right. Let's get back to Waterpark. I've been shown some things from around the time AH going on various years. I'm guessing y'all didn't ever get the security deposit back from the space. Mark? We fucking wrecked that place. I'm not that person anymore. I'm an older, slower, more mature individual now, but we destroyed that place. We hammered chunks out of the floor, like with sledgehammers. We did so much to that fucking building, and then we fixed it all. So, and then it flooded. Oh man. Desk breaking. God damn, dude. We wrecked every place, but that office in soundcheck was that was where that got by far got the worst. That got all the swords in the wall and shit. I think Kevin has that door still. All right. How we doing today? We are closed. The goal is still to push 10 cheaters out of the place. I'm having to do all of the janitorial and the sales work because we do not have... How many people can I hire? Am I allowed to hire a third person? Well, I can't. I don't want to hire somebody to do either of these things yet. No, it says 2 of 2. Okay. So how do you unlock a third employee? Does anybody know? The RVV trailer for the Halo 3 DLC maps, man. I'm it is funny. I made so many videos that I have no memory of. But that's fine. I won't remember this tomorrow either. I definitely should spend money on that bad boy. All right, so allows you to hire vendors. No. Okay. Increases the max. I need a hiring level up. We need a hiring level up. Where's the next hiring level up? Oh boy. May not be for a while. Janitor staff and then follow that line. Okay. All right. Well, that's what they're doing next then. Trash highlight. Wait, is that right? Yeah, janitor staff is next. Okay. Very, very real. Congratulations, Dr. Rupert. How many people here started with Drunk Tank? Oh, goodness. Okay. I think we're ready to go then, huh? Everybody feeling good? All right, Jackson, we're going to catch these cheaters today, all right, buddy? Eyes on the prize. Stick with it. Park's open. Let's have a great day out there, everyone. Should I listen to Drunk Tank? Asked Mark the Frog. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't listen to it. I don't like to go back and look at that stuff because I don't like the person I was. So I personally don't do it, but you feel free. This game is so much more fun and calming than it deserves to be. I feel that way about all these fuckers. All these simulation games. And then at some point there's a flip and then they become the most stressful thing in the world, but then they become calm again. You just got to overcome the stressful bits. Nailed it. That's 4. Well, what are we doing over here? Are we thieves? Is that 5? Hell yeah, that's 5. All right, let's keep them. Let's keep getting them cheaters. Just like that, we're halfway there. Running away. Running away. Who else? Who else? 6. Nope. That person was just... Interesting. He's starstruck. Mila's starstruck. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I forgot I have a job. Been trying to catch these cheaters lately. You know how it is. Gotta keep our eyes open. Keep our fucking eyes peeled. No running. Astrid! See? This is why we don't run. My own fucking employees are doing it. We have to set examples. I wonder if we get any more cheaters today, or if that was it. Jesus Christ, lady. Where'd she go? Did she just disappear? Oh, no, she's running over there now. How did she do that? Man, she fucking... Astrid Spence like the T-1000. No kidding. Someone's drowning? On it. Where? All good, all good. Having a blast. I don't see anybody drowning. Oh, over here. Yeah, somebody's drowning. 100%. Right on it. Nobody goes in this pool. This is a danger pool, man. Taking your life in your own hands back there. Oh, hello. What can I get you? Ketchup hot dog? Absolutely. Hope you have a great day, Jade. Hey, buddy, how you doing? What are we thinking today? Just straight up lemonade? Yep. On the, not no? Fucking, you don't want to cut it with anything? All right. Might as well take an opportunity to take the trash out. Very responsible. Probably be responsible over here now. Oh, no. Not on my watch. Man, there are some crazy noises going on outside right now. Sounds like very heavy equipment being moved around. It was dirty. It gets so dirty. Not dirty now. Oh, hello. What can I add for you? Just a little lemon? No ice? No problem. Very European of you. You want both. Full deal. There you go. Full deal for a full dude. June. That's the year I was... What? The month I was born. I was born in the year of June. There you go. Oh, hey, what's up, Milo? I heard you went to college. Lame joke. I don't have the heart to finish it. Okay. What's the over-under on how long it takes Geoff to notice the graffiti? Where's the graffiti? Oh, right here. Shit. He got me. Diarrhea everywhere. He's not wrong. I didn't even see him make it today. Means I gotta go check the yellow porta potties at some point, too. Hey, what's up, dude? Catch up? Enjoy. Hello. What do we got going on here? You want a little bit of lemonade? I got a lot of lemonade. There you go. Enjoy. Tell your friends. It's your #1 lemonade supplier right here. All of Gooftown. Hello. Did you hear about the lemonade? A lot of people are talking about it. I hear it's the #1 supplier. There you go. Enjoy. What is this? What is this bullshit? Hold on. Okay, you're good. Never done that before. Just assumed that that would work the way it did, and happy that it did. Otherwise, I think we killed that guy. So, is there something that's causing anybody that gets in this pool to drown? No. It's fine. Okay. All right. Motherfucker. Clearly, we need a trash can right around here, too. Right? Anywhere you're collecting trash means it's not close enough for them. Hey, bud. You're gonna get more hot dogs. I'll be right back, Jackson. Ow, fuck, walked right into a wall. And just like that. Oh my god, we're amazing. We're so good at this. We got, fuck. Okay, hold on. What do we got going on here? You want ice? You want ice? We got ice. There's ice. Enjoy your ice. What do you want, bud? You want, lost the ability to talk, but I can still sling dogs. Okay. That's what we need to deal with. And holy shit, thank you so much for the follow. DCK. Mustard. There you go. Oh, god damn, dude. Never ends, man. What a problem to have, right? People want our products. I should be so lucky. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like that I have to put it in a bag to put it in the trash. I should just be able to put it in a can myself, but I don't seem to be able to. Your pool officially turned gross. Unplug the drain, let it empty. Okay. Where's my gross pool? But it's this one. It's always this one. God damn. I mean, get out the... whatever. Why? Why can't I do... Why does it have to be like that? Am I doing something stupid? Is there a better way to do it that I don't know? Was this always your preferred style game? Is that why it was Viva Pinata? Maybe. I don't know. I never really thought about it. So Sims weren't that big of a deal back then, other than like Sim Coaster and Sim Ant and, you know, Sim City. But like work sims, I don't really think we're that prevalent. But yeah, I think maybe, I don't know if it's something I've grown into or something I just discovered I've liked over the years that I always liked, but yeah. You can keep a non-full garbage bag in your inventory. That's a fucking brilliant idea. That's a brilliant idea. Thank you. I will start doing that. But now my hands are full, right? Why don't I don't ever use this. Well, I tell you what, I don't really use this. I can leave that here. That's fine. Oh, hey, what's up? Ketchup and mustard? Oops. There's your hot dog. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's on me. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. I gotta get this lady lemonade first. Yeah. This lady stinks real fast. Okay. All right. Now you wanted to be rescued. Let's see. Where's your thing? Okay. There you go. Got a dog line. Careful, I occasionally actually accidentally push a person. What am I missing calls for? Okay. Great call with the holding the unfull trash bag. Absolutely great call. Yeah, you gotta watch out, bud. Oh, yeah. What are we doing? Both? Okay. I'm gonna need hot dogs again soon. Wow. $1,500 we made today. That is by $5 in fines. That is by for the injury, I guess. That is by far the best day we have ever had. 5. Wow. $1,500. That's awesome. Morning, Geoff and chat. Want to let you guys know I may have another potential offer from a place in Orlando, but I'm waiting to hear back from a recruiter about the offer. I'm grateful for the offer. However, if I choose the other company, it'll give me an opportunity to work towards my goals. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Paralyzed by opportunities. It's tough. It sounds like you know what the right decision to make is, though. These $20 lemonades add up. Apparently they do. $1,500 days. I need to figure out how to keep this guy from getting gross. Well, first and foremost, I need to keep the turds out of the pool. Doing great, Jim. Hope you're doing well. Is there other bad stuff in here? I'm just gonna fucking drain it. This pool is continually a problem. There you go. $1,500 would be life-changing money for Mark. $1,500 would pay down some mortgage for your old pal Geoff, for sure. Insanity. Absolutely insane. Where's my tool? Why am I on the ground? What about this car? Why am I over here? What is going on? All right, let's just go to sleep. Try again in the morning. Fuck. I respawned and it didn't work. That was weird. Okay. This puddle ruined my fucking world. Okay. I'm going to add another trash can over here. I want to eliminate any opportunity for these sleazeballs to throw trash on the ground. I should only have to worry about keeping stuff clean. She should do all the maintenance. So far, so good. Oops. Sorry. It's going great. How are you doing? We were shooting the shit about the old days a little bit, doing a little bit of bitching and grousing, doing some Waterpark cleanup right now, trying to get to 3 stars. I'm sure you understand. All right, I think. How are we doing on lemonade? And oh, we are low on both. Although I'd rather. Might as well. I don't have the inventory to carry both at once. Damn it, Geoff. We're double trips now. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My bad. Okay. We still have to knock cheaters out of this fucking park. So let's catch them immediately. You always get a couple in the morning. You can leave the hammer in the office and have an extra spot for grabbing trash or hot dogs. That's a good call. I guess she's doing all the repairing in the daytime. No. All right. Come on. Cheat. I need 5 people to cheat so that I can catch you. There's one. Come on out. Yeah. There you go. Seems I might have pushed the wrong person. I apologize. It was definitely an assault. My apologies. I was mistaken. Our security is lax here. Dare somebody to cheat. Dare somebody to get. I dare 4 people. I dare 4 people to help me get to 3 stars. I don't know what that was about. Okay. Everything seems all right. Unfortunately, we're not seeing a lot of... What is that? Oh, it's drawing... Drag... What's up, dude? What do you want? Just some lemonade? A little bit of lemon in there? Ooh la la. Fancy. I'll take your $20 fucking dollars now. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. Damn, man. Are we really only going to have 1 or 2 cheaters a day? Flyers are a game changer. Like at the video store? Is that something I can do up there? Oh, yeah. I should start doing that, I guess. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. All right, I'm going to check how clean the pools are. Clean. This is the bad one. Clean. No puddles. Okay. Oh. Get the fuck out of here. That's 7. That's 8. 2 more. 2 more. Take it. Fuck off. Honk at me. All right, let's check how dirty this pool is. Because you know somebody took a shit in it. No, not yet. Appreciate y'all keeping your shit to a minimum. Gross. What's up, dude? You want some lemonade? Yeah. Okay, I'll sell you some. There you go. Get the fuck out of here. Don't photograph me. Don't worry. Fucking pop. Get the fuck out of here. Pop. Fucking shoot all you idiots. Pop. I'm losing my fucking mind. Don't tempt me today. Looking for cheaters. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, don't stink in my pool. That was hilarious. All right, let's go hand out some more flyers since we don't have anybody cheating. Morning, y'all. Just got back from the allergy shot. Hell yeah. The person with a camera is a pervert. Get rid of them. Oh, okay. So a person with a... shit. What are we doing here? You want lemon... Where's the person with the camera? All right, we gotta look for some dickhead with a camera. Oh, hello. Just a second. Let me get the track. So sorry. I'll just be a second. Okay. Mustard dog. There you go. You wanted a little ice, a little lemon. Can do. There you go. Have you seen a guy with a camera by any chance? Anybody seen a guy with a camera running around? I hear he might be a pervert. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing him, so I'm going to go back out and hand out these flyers now. Hey. Take it. Take it. Take. This is for you. Oh, did you just leave? Take one. I'm promoting the park. Come here. Hey. Hey. Don't sit down. There you go. All right, here we go. Let's see what chaos is going on back here. Oh my God, look at the lemonade line. All right, hold on, bud. What are we doing? You just want ice? So nice. Yep. There you go. Enjoy. You want mustard? I got mustard. Mustard for days. There you go. What about you back there, big guy? You want a little mustard too? You saw what he was working with. You wanted some yourself. I get it. Oh, what are you doing, bitch? Oh, did I just... Sorry, did I pick up a guy and throw him? I need to get up and catch him. All right. There's so much to clean up. Thank you so much for the follow. Fuck, I gotta get back to the lemonade. What do you want? Just lemonade? Okay, there you go. What do you want? Ice? Okay, there you go. You're drowning? Okay, not a problem. Fuck. Maybe a problem. Maybe a problem. I'm far away. All right. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm never going to be able to get up. All right. There we go. I genuinely don't know what you're supposed to do in those situations. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. Okay. All right. Oh my God, dude. Get up. Fucking. I'm pushing the trash bag. I need to pick it up. What's going on over here? This is a nightmare. Oh, God. Goodness gracious. All right. Can I... are you serious? Hey, man. What's up? Plain dog? No problem. There you go. Oh, wait. There you go. Hey, man. What's up? Hot dog and mustard? What? Ketchup? Hot dog? There you go. Ice cream? What? Lemonade? There you go. All right. Is there anybody breaking a rule? Okay. All right. Now does... Oh, fuck. Hey, sorry. What's up? You want mustard? Yeah, man, no problem. There you go. Okay. And then... Yeah, I got trash. God damn it. Oh, we got a puddle here. That's unsafe. Let me get that cleaned up. Okay. All right. Don't care. Emptying it. All right. Where's the goddamn... There's got to be somebody I can smack. 1,500 bucks though. Whew. 1,500 bucks. Replace repair person with cleaning person. Well, I'm gonna... Hopefully, we're gonna be able to get a cleaning person pretty soon. Because now we have janitor staff. So now we have trash highlight. And then we can staff overflow, right? Hire more. Okay. Also, it feels like when we get to 3 stars here pretty soon, that's going to make a big difference too, because we will definitely whack somebody tomorrow. So let's just get this bad boy cleaned up. And then pretty early into our next day, we're going to be sitting pretty, I think. I'll be right back. There's so many noises going on. I need to... Somehow, once again, without doxing myself, somehow there is so much construction going around me in this quiet residential neighborhood. Somehow I bought a house where in every single direction there is construction happening. Every cardinal direction has a separate construction project going that pretty much touches my yard. Start your day passing out flyers, bump your numbers early on. Hell yeah. Good tips, good tips. Although I only need to get one more of those little freaks. Oh my god, this thing is beat to shit. Can't believe we're watching the RT pod. I'm excited to record regulation this week. I feel like I say this a lot, which is a good place to be. But the last 2 weeks recordings felt really good to me, like really good. And especially this last week's. I just thought it was just a fun episode, and I'm so looking forward to this week. So I'm not... Oh, you know what, guys? I think I'm not recording at the normal time on Thursday because of some scheduling stuff. So I might stream this Thursday morning instead of not streaming. Instead of not doing the thing, I might do the thing. So you guys might be stuck with me for an extra day this week, now that I think about it. I mean, you're not stuck with me. You don't have to be here, but you know what I mean. Okay, everything's cleaned up. Everything's ready to go. Let's take a little snooze. See you in the morning. Yawn. Okay. Brighten up early. Sunshine. Everybody feels great. Can I get that thing yet? Does that say 6? I cannot read red, man. 5 or 6, huh? Makes sense. Regulation Moon Girl. I would never. If you're gonna have to choose between this and BTS, it's BTS every time, even if it's just for the sauce. Buy maintenance decor. Can I? Where was that at? Let's see it. Oh, maintenance decor. Yeah, it's just cash. Hell yeah. Thank you. Good eye. And modern showers. Hell yeah. Oh, did I just spend... I didn't mean to if I did. Did I spend resource points on that? I thought it was just cash. Well. Oh well. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, ooh la la, rainfall shower. Is that all? Is that the only improvement here is rainfall shower? And then... Man, my phone's been ringing off the fucking hook today. Okay, I need to come through. Where'd that bitch go? Give me that sledgehammer. What's that hammer? I can call my name. Hey, I wanna be like a hammer. That was my Peter Gabriel impression. You're welcome. Okay. I think we need a third one over here as well, probably, huh? All right, let's build some shit. Waka, waka, waka. Oh. Well, thank you. I forgot that she does that. Thank you, Astrid. I'm going to beat you to this one, though. Nope. You beat me. Okay. Did she get all the... She got all the awnings, all the umbrellas, too. Right on top of that. Okay. All right. Let me put this on the wall. Okay. There you go. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. I can only carry it on. Oh. Really? Bye, I love you. Have a great day. I'll have dinner for you tonight. I'll pick the dog up. Take it, please. Take it from me. Take it from me. I need you to take it. I have to get rid of these. They're gonna hurt me. They said if I come back with 4, they're gonna kill me. They have my family. You're not going anywhere, dude. You're taking one. Thank you. All right. I believe you just got pushed. Okay. No more boring tiles. Right now, your water park's floor is plain and forgettable, I agree. But you're not here to be average. Unlock the floor tool via the research tree to customize paths and surfaces. Start adding color, charm, personality to every corner of your park. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I have to unlock the floor tool. Shit. There you go. Take this. Okay. Floor tool. Well, we were saving up to buy, to get... Yeah, we don't have to get the 3rd star, do we? Right? We can just keep using our research points to... bye-bye, bitch. What's going on over here? What's going on over there? Unreachable. Oh, okay. There you go. Reach it now. Reach it now. All right. So now it's just about making money and experience so that we can unlock a 3rd employee, which we desperately need to do. Because once we got somebody cleaning, shit, man. It's going to be a whole different game. Somebody doing what Astrid does, but for puddles? What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. No bad actors. You know, I better get that lemonade going while I have the opportunity. Excuse me. That's a lot of thirsty mouths I'm seeing coming in the door. We better be ready. Hey, what's up? I'm Geoff. This is my lemonade. Would you like some? $20, please. No problem. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, buddy? Have fun. I keep stuff clean. Especially over here. Shit gets extra dirty over here, I feel like. It's all good, though. Take the trash, though. Okay. Hey, what's up? What, you want some lemonade? Not a problem. I got a little bit of ice for you. There you go. Have a great day. Tell your friends. Thanks so much. Call me Lemonade Larry. Let all your friends know. My wife texted. What's she want? Oh, okay. Cool. All right, it looks like things are going. Things are going. Okay. How do you stop someone from peeing in the pool? Like, when they do that, what am I supposed to do? I really don't... I mean, I assume that that's it, right? I don't know what else you do. What do you do with a pool peer? I don't know that I have... I don't know that I have time to potty train them. Plain dog. What's up, Stinks? Punch him with the box. Is that true? You punch him with the boxing? I can't wear the boxing glove, can I? Push them as they're peeing. Okay, thank you. You can equip the boxing glove? Oh. Okay. That's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, man. All right. Working on that. Working on that. Making sure everything. How bet everything's. Bet it's dirty over here. You know it is. Fucking. Fuck. For. Okay, she's working on it. Yeah. God, I just kind of want to fucking punch. You know what? Whoa. Okay. Whoa. All right. I pray somebody acts up. I'm fucking. All right. I don't have. Here. Put this down here. I still have to. I need more inventory slots. Okay. Hello, Dorothy. What would you like? It's a little straight up lemonade. All right. No chaser. Okay. Pick up some of this trash. Not enough trash cans in the world for these lunatics. All right. Well, can we not? There we go. Oh, sorry. I was admiring my business. Okay. Thinks everybody's going well. Everything's. I received a fine from an injury. That sucks. Is there another person down there? Daphne too? What the fuck's going on here? This place is out of control. When am I gonna fill the pool? I don't have a fucking chance. I got hot dogs to sell. Ugh. What do you want? Mustard. What do you want? Plain. There you go. Plain dog. A little garnish for you. There you go. Christ almighty. Okay. How are things looking? This thing... All right, we gotta be closing soon. What were you looking for? A little bit of ice? Yeah, no problem, man. Got you right here. All right, we have 4. Arturo's waiting for a hot dog. Hello, buddy. I got you. Got you right there. Dirty trash can. $700 day. Wow. We spent a lot on the building today. Why? The fuck was making you guys do that? All right, let's get everything cleaned up. Maybe we'll get ourselves another research point. We'll be able to do something with it. Crazy day. Starts off well, and then by the end of the day, you just run so fucking ragged, man. I'm going to sleep so well tonight. Ugh. My cat is being a menace and wants to fetch, so I can hardly see. Dookie in the pool. Okay, those are fine. These cannot be fine. This game looks like a legit job to play. They all are, man. I'm running a TCG card shop, a video store, and a water park, and it's... Owning one business is tough. Running 3 concurrently, and a gas station, which I've admittedly let languish a bit. Man of many hats. Yeah, we got a TCG card shop. We do. It's a good business, a healthy business, thriving business. It's over on the other side of town. We used to bust monopolies like Geoff. Hey, man. Just trying to provide services for my community. Nobody else seems interested in doing it. These people are burning up all day, every day, because nobody has provided them adequate water relief. And then your old pal Geoff takes the money he's made off the TCG store, the money he's made off the video store, money he's made house flipping, and he provides one. He sees a need, and he fills that need. And the community thanks him for it. All right. I do still want to punch somebody with this glove. What are we looking at here? Oh, I do need to buy the floor tool, right? That's 5. These modern toilets. Durability management. Ooh. And then this allows me staff overflow. Hire more people than you should and pay the government for your enthusiasm. Now more than 2. Okay, so I'm going to buy this. So we need 10. I realize that's not that. That's like the least sexy upgrade, and it's expensive. But. What time is it? 9:30? Yeah. Holy shit. Geoff is also a Space Marine Doom shooter, a sushi restaurant worker, owner, diver, and a power washer. I do those things as well. And occasionally I'm a cinematographer. These and many more jobs on Twitch. All right. Let's punch a cheater. Just to do it. No, I'm going to put this glove away. Pop. 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 I probably could, but that'd be a HR issue. Probably a lawsuit. I'd honestly rather not go that route. Oh my god. Oh boy. We ain't got no lemonade or hot dogs stocked? Ah, shit. This is my fault. This is my fault. I wish I could increase my carry capacity again. I get cucumbered so fast. All right. Hey, what's up? Plain hot dog. Not a problem. Oh, I think I see my victim. Get out of the way, Hank. I don't want you to get hit with this. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome. All right, I'm going to put that back down here now. Get a trash bag. That's more important. Okay. Now just watch the money roll in, right? Pretty much how it works from here on out. Hello, what can I do for you? Hot today, huh? Probably want a little lemonade. We want some extra tart with a little bit of lemon in it. There you go. Enjoy. Have a great day. Take care. Tell your friends. See you later. Gooftown. We need 5. We need 5 research points to hire another employee. We've got 1. 4 more research points to hire another employee. And you need a hot dog with ketchup and mustard. There you go. Have a great day. Take care. Thank you so much. Tell your friends. We'll see you later. Gooftown! Don't let me get in your way. Clean over here. Clean over here. Clean over here. Never clean over here. Clean over here. All right. A little bit of mustard on my dog. A little bit of bread and that is all. Mustard and bread on my hot dog. Have a great day. Clean. Clean. Everything's clean. Gather trash. Easy XP for the gather trash. Uh-oh. I got it. Don't worry, Valerie. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Poop in the pool. Don't worry. I got it. Poop's gone. Don't worry. Poop's gone. I took care of it. Things are good over here. Trash can's empty. Okay. Ah, fell. Hold on. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. Yeah, things are all right. Things are all right. Things are going okay. Things are going okay. Yeah. A little too okay, if you ask me. Hey, bud. What can I do for you? A little bit of ice, a little bit of lemon. There you go. Not a problem. Take care. Have a great day. Tell your friends. Love you. You need a little assistance? Gotcha. Every once in a while, somebody just needs... You need a little push, you know? A little encouragement. Let's clean this up. Doesn't need it. Everything's very clean over here. For once. This is a popular trash can. How are we doing? We are still... That gets us close. Just plain? Okay, there you go. We're very close to 2 research points. Where's the bad? Where's the dookie? There's nothing. Just have to train it. Okay. Just eliminate with ice. Not a problem, man. There you go. She should be able to fix... You know what? She's busy. We can work on it. Okay, what can I do for you, hot dog boy? Just want a little bit of mustard on that dog? There you go. Root root. Oh, man. I should clean the porta potties, probably. No, they're not bad. I gotta say, whatever maintenance upgrade we did, I think maybe yesterday or Saturday, has really helped the durability of things. All right, what can I do for you, buddy? You want a hot dog with ketchup and mustard? Not a problem. And then for you, my good friend, a little bit of ice in your lemonade. Don't mind if you do. Down to our last dog. Should probably go run and get more. God damn. It's inflation. It's like I'm paying. You wouldn't believe what I'm paying from the distributor for these hot dogs. Well, I guess you would. You saw me just buy them right now, so you know exactly what I'm paying. 10 out of 10 on the throw, eh? Not to brag. Yeah. Oh, what are you? A little bit of trash over here? Not on my watch. Let me just spruce that up a tad. Spruce that up. Oof. It was looking like it fucking needed it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Who wants a hot dog? Just plain? All right. What's up, bud? Oops. Slippery fingers. Yeah, just the slice for you. 4:40 p.m. It's been a good day. Hasn't been a crazy day. Been a busy day. Been a productive day. I feel like I don't want to jinx us, but I feel like we've done a pretty good job of staying on top of things today. Things seem largely under control. Missed the graffiti prick. We'll get him next time. I saw you coming from across the park. I took one look at you, and I said, that's a dude who is on a mission to eat a dog. And I'm going to help him complete that mission. I want to be the NPC that grants him mission complete status. A little bit of lemon? No ice for you, huh? Sensitive teeth? I hear you. A lot of people like that these days. Well, we've got 3 research points, which... Motherfucker with the graffiti. What's up, bud? Catch up, dog. There you go. All right. If we can get 2 more research points, then we're sitting pretty. I want to sit pretty. What do you think the etymology behind sitting pretty is? Like that comes from something. I wonder if its origin is disturbing. Or something horrifying. Like sitting pretty is when they would take death photos of children, they would arrange them, sit them up, say sitting pretty. One last time. Something along those lines. I'm just saying. Etymology's rough. You find out stuff has darker origins than you realized. My guess would be that it has something to do with the aristocracy having leisure time and being able to focus on fashion. I don't know. I would have looked it up and done an episode of Soul right on it for sure. Sitting pretty. The phrase sitting pretty. Which means to be well situated, whether it be financially or circumstantially or whatever, you know. Okay. She's going to fix everything. I'm going to clean everything. That's how this works. We're a team. We're a duo. I should be pretty far along on cleaning because I was going strong for... Oh, yeah, I bet I didn't touch this. I've had so many fucking spam calls the last 2 days. I must be back on a new list because it is out of control. I've had 6 since we've been sitting here. All good there. We're not even going to get to 4, I don't think. Damn, it's unfortunate. I was hoping we would. That's okay. Might as well refill the dogs.
Welcome to Kmart.
I guess. Whatever.
Welcome to Kmart.
Thanks for staying open late tonight. All right. I guess we go to bed. All right. Today's the day. We're just a few experience points. Where did this come from? While we were asleep? Did somebody break in and graffiti while I was in bed? God, when I... All right, there we go. We're at 4. When I get the opportunity to catch these little hoodlums, I'm going to punch them so fucking hard with my boxing glove. You have no idea. All right, we are so close. We are so fucking close. Let's go look at it. Yeah, right there, bitch. Coming for you. Coming for you. I'm going to take some flyers, hand those out. I bet those will give me XP. Got to open the place, though. What's up, Jackson? How you doing today? Let's have a good day out there, bud. I'm going to bring some customers in. I'm going to do some barking, as they say. You're going to be sitting pretty, just like all those dead babies in the photos. Yeah, these people are already want tickets, man. Can you believe it? The word is out. It's hard to give away a flyer. So many people are into us. You need to make your day better. Here you go. All right, we better get to it. I bet it's a fucking madhouse in there. Yep. Predictable. Go ahead and put the glove on. Get the morning glove out. And there we go. Yep. You want to buy a hot dog? Because I want to sell a hot dog. I got a surprise for you. Anybody want to buy a hot dog? Hey. No. Boom! Get the fuck out of here. The owner is awesome. I appreciate you were going to write that, but still, it's vandalism. Fucking words out. You graffiti over at Gooftown, you get a knuckle sandwich. What do you want, plain? Gotcha. Oh, ma'am. Let me help. Guys, we're about... I don't want to jinx it, but we're... I think mere... I think we are mere minutes away from our 5th research point. It seems inevitable at this point. As a matter of fact, we might be here right now. This could be the dog that does it. Nope. Close, though. So close. Sweet. All right. I'll be right back. Thank you. Perry loves you. I love you too. All right, let's get through this line. Perfect. And then see about hiring somebody midday, right? Now, do I want to hire somebody to run? Answer my own question immediately, seeing the state of this pool. Let's clean that out. It's gross. Okay. Get back on track there. Okay. Hold on. Need to help you. Need to clean the poop out of the pool. Is there going to be shit over in this pool too? No, it's fine. Okay. Okay. If I can beat down the lemonade line long enough to hire an employee, we will. All right, there we go. Lemonade for Catherine. Overhired, expect a tax bill. Okay. Hey, Nyla. I'm Geoff. Welcome to the crew. It's so good to have you. Well, you and I will be working pretty closely together, cleaning up trash. It's kind of a big part of what I do. What's up, Lemonade? What's up, Lemonade? What's up, Plain Dog? Lemonade with lemon. I got you. There you go. How about you? A little bit of lemon as well? Oh, she emptied the trash. That was awesome. Got to save somebody's life real fast. Sorry about you. You got in the way of saving somebody's life. To clean that out. Don't you jump in there. So this is really it, man. I can just like... I can breathe now. This is great. This is fucking great. Can you believe it? I can catch people graffitiing. I can catch people breaking in. I can catch perverts. Fuck yeah. Hey, what's up? You want a little bit of lemon? Gotcha. No problem. Take care. Have a great day. Tell your friends. Oh, gotta help somebody out over here. Just get a little scared. I understand. I get the sentiment. You got it, though. It's interesting. Proof that I can still throw trash away. I'm not above it. I'm not better than the job now, just because I hired somebody. This is the last of my lemonade. Don't tell anybody. I have got to get the fuck out of here and get more. I got it, Nyla. Don't worry about it. Sorry about that. My bad. Whew. Oh, fuck. Second you take a moment to breathe. Fuck. What's up, dude? Just regular oil? Okay, there you go. All right. All right. Forget about it, Geoff. It's Goof Town. I love that. Must love tacos. Hey, get to your book this week. Gunner's drowning. It's always something. There you go. Forget about it, Marge. It's Chinatown. Have you guys ever seen Chinatown? It's a fucking classic. It's a great film. I've seen it a bunch. But I remember the sequel not being very well reviewed, The Two Jakes. I saw it when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. I wonder if it's worth going back and watching as an adult. I'm not a city planner. I'm just a proprietor. Just a humble businessman. Extra stocking next to the boost. That's smart. That's real smart. That's good thinking. I gotta say, though, now that, you know. Oh, hey, what's up? Catch up? Yeah. I got you. I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like now that we have a solid crew working for us between Jackson, Astrid, and Nyla, Capri's drowning? I feel like we're pretty well-oiled machine here, you know? I think life might be approaching bearable for your old pal Geoff here. Got a little bit of a line. I'd love to unlock relish. Like if there was like a relish upgrade. Maybe jalapenos. Hey, what's up, bud? Didn't see you there. My bad. Just regular lemonade, not a problem. Hey, I see you peeking back there, Flora. What can I get for you? Just regular. All right, you got it. Regular it is. Regular is as regular does, huh? I guess we should get the floor tool research. Can we afford that? Was that decent day? Was that 3? Well, take us a minute, I guess. See if I can help clean. This bad boy gets dirty throughout the day. Okay, we're good here. Good over here. Good on the bench. Good there. Woo! Dirty. Okay, and I can't believe how fucking cool video games got in my lifetime. I was just sitting here for just the briefest second. I was thinking about being like maybe 11, 10 or 11, hanging out in my grandma's living room, playing Hang On. on the Sega Master System. Shit. And just thinking how fucking cool video games were and being like totally transfixed and transported to that motorcycle and feeling like I was there in those city streets and just thinking like how immersive and how cool and how, I don't know, cool of an experience it felt. And to be running my own water park, which is a budget game in 2026. Pretty cool. Come a long way. Crazy to see where things will go in Millie's lifetime. Like when she's my age, what will she be playing? All right, it's 10 o'clock. Let's do one more day. Then we'll probably call it. We'll do one more day, just an easy peasy day. No larger goal other than just to have a good one, as they say. Get the boxing glove, just in case I got to whack a few people into compliance early on. Yeah. Give us your best shot, motherfuckers. Then I got to go take a shower and start getting ready because I got 3 appointments today, and I have to go to the post office. Hard to be Geoff. No time for a bike ride today. Bike's down. Bike is down. Comes up in the podcast tomorrow. But hopefully the bike gets fixed today. Not that it's broken. I just have been, it's long overdue for a tune-up, and I usually take it to the Trek store once a year just to get it tuned up, but I haven't. And then I got a flat tire, which is a rarity for me, and I don't like changing the tires on e-bikes. It's annoying, and so I just decided to get it tuned up and the tire repaired today. Have somebody come to the house and do it. And then get Emily's bike tuned up automatic, because I haven't had that in a very long time. So then maybe after that, but even so, it's still like this is the shittiest part of the year in Austin. If you're in and around, you know it, but the last 10 days or so has been especially brutal, and it's going to continue to be so at least through this week. And so I don't know that even if I had my bike fixed that I'd be particularly excited about riding it. I probably would ride it, but it'd be an endurance ride. Fuck Erebus. I gotta start that soon too. If I hadn't gotten so fucking distracted by this Dungeon Crawler Carl stuff, I'm on book 4. I got however many more to go. I don't know how many there are. There's at least 8 or 9, I think. Nobody buying anything today. Slow day. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. There's 8 of them. Okay. Then I got Threst to be a physical reader, and then I bought the ebook for the new Horus Heresy. So I'll finish Dungeon Crawler Book 4 while reading Therest in tandem, which I have started. I just haven't gotten very far in. And then I'll probably take a Dungeon Crawler Carl break to do a Horus break, I guess? I don't know. I've also been wanting to read Jerusalem by Alan Moore. I've got that sitting, waiting to be read too, so who knows? Who knows? Has anybody read Jerusalem? Do whatever I want. Oh, I'm doing it. Problem is, I don't know what I want. Trying to figure out what Geoff wants is off difficult. I do want to. I see. Horus 2 ended up on a cliffhanger, and I would like to know where it goes. You know what I mean? So I'd like to get back to it because I'm invested in it. But that fucking Dungeon Crawler Carl got his hooks into me. And now here I am on the 5th dungeon, trying to topple the 4 kingdoms so that we can unlock the stairs. It goes on for 60 more books at least. Yeah, but you said I don't need to read them all, so I probably won't. But I do want to get a sense of where this... I mean, I just read the equivalents, what I would assume to be their equivalent of the Empire Strikes Back book. You know? Ends on a pretty dark and treacherous cliffhanger. I'd like to see how things play out. What about gambling games, Geoff? What about them? We played, Eric and Nick and I played Gambling with Friends. Gambling with Your Friends, maybe is what it's called. And that was pretty good. I don't think that video came out yet, but it will at some point. It's a low priority video. But yeah. We've done some gambling stuff. A little bit. Is somebody stealing hot dogs? Somebody's stealing hot dogs, right? You're halfway through the opening credits of New Hope. Yeah, but I want to know how this part of it goes. I just am invested in this part of it. In terms of the opening trilogy, he's right, though. That's what I'm saying. In terms of the opening trilogy, I'm right. Obviously, there was a lot more Star Wars after A New Hope as well. After the original trilogy, there's a lot more Star Wars. There's a million other books and movies and TV shows. But in terms of like what's happening right now, the story of, Horus and the whole crew, I really just want to know. I really just want to get a little bit further in. I mean, I may continue reading it forever, but I want to at least get through books 3. I think somebody's stealing hot dogs. Is it you? If I find out who's been stealing these... We're going to go buy more hot dogs. Impossibly, somehow, we need more hot dogs. Atrociously bad to remember. Oh my god, are you kidding? Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to think of Garviel, Loken, and Axamond, and Horus, and Erebus, and fucking all of the rest of them. All right. I'm going to keep my fucking eyes locked into these hot dogs. And if somebody comes for them, I got something for them. There's like, I'll tell you where it gets me, where it fucks me up, is all the remembrancers and the poets and the pictographers. There's like 3 ladies in and around book 1 and 2 and 3 that I get confused. Like, is she the one who saw the warp demon in book 1 and took the photos? Or is she the one who did the magic in the hallway? Or is she the one who has started writing the... It's just like... Or is she the one who came in and got the special audience with Horus, who he kills? Like, they're all... I just am confused by all of them. Those characters. The old dudes that read books and write poetry, and the ladies who take pictures and remember stuff, I cannot keep straight. the Remembrancers. Yeah, that whole crew. I feel like there's a lot of those people that are pretty interchangeable to me. And I have to stop. Sometimes be like, wait, which one of these is Loken trusting right now? Or which one of these is Horus having assassinated? Got to drown her. I feel like Nyla will clean that up, right? Let's see how long it takes her to get to that piece of trash. Or if it's something I need to continue to manage. Nope, she's on top of it. Thank you. She's doing great. Really is easy. There's been no graffiti. Pretty sure there's been hot dog theft. But it seems to have dissipated. I feel like it's really freed me up to really keep an eye on the bigger picture here. Like running out of lemonade, apparently, without noticing.
Welcome to Kmart.
There you go. Thank you so much. Keep my eye on these fucking hot dogs. They're not going anywhere. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they weren't being stolen in the first place. Maybe I was selling them way faster than I realized. But I'm pretty sure they were getting lifted. All right. At the Warhammer stores on the first Saturday of every month, they give away free miniatures. And also, they have little tables where you can paint your first Space Marine or Stormcast Eternal. Do they give you a little certificate after you do it with a photo? My first Space Marine? Because that'd be kind of cute if they did. A little bit of ice, a little bit of lemon. There you go. All right. What time are we looking at here? 6:30. Blustery day today. Windy as all hell, huh? Okay. Today's been a really... I don't know that we're going to break the bank or anything today. But I think we're sitting pretty. Oh, they have a pool skimmer to get stuff out, so you don't have to jump in. That's right. I could do that. $1,000 profit, not bad. 145 people had fun. Had to pay some extra taxes. That's okay. I'm used to that. Government's been on my ass for a while. All right. We got money to spend. The game wants us to do the floor tool, so I guess we will. That will, in theory, allow us a 3rd star. Also, it now allows us a cashier training level 2. More paint colors. I like that. Maybe we just unlocked pink. Let's see. We did not. Okay. Let's figure out our floor tool. Oh, we can change the ground to whatever we want. What do we want our ground to be? What's a good complementary color to yellow and blue? Maybe like a light gray? Requires the paint roller. Ah. At least this way it'll be uniform, you know? Unwanted artists, you're not decorating the park. Some guests leave their own creative graffiti. Yeah. I'm familiar. We're blowing. That's what we can do. Gotta spend money to make money, right? This is what it is. At least the floor is gonna match finally. Hell yeah. Okay. Here we go. Then we gotta get, yeah, back here. Look at this. Try not to get ahead of myself. I want to see a half done. Y'all. Just look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Isn't that just delightful? Can I do up here as well? Hell yeah, I can. Hell yeah. This is a great day for Gooftown. Stairs or paint roller. That's interesting. It's also fine. Doesn't matter. Wow. We're really making it happen. The thing I like about it too, it's like, that's what I love about owning my own business here. It's like I could hire somebody to come out and retrowel the floor, but I appreciate getting to do it myself. And every day when I come to work, I'll know I'll be walking on steps that I did. You know what I mean? I think that matters. I'll be able to see the hard work that I put in. Watch the people enjoy. Yeah. It's a good feeling. While we're at it, we should do these stairs. They're bugging me. So let's go ahead and do that. God, in the grand scheme of things, we really still didn't spend that much money. Oh, that's like a different world over here. Can I paint this? Another yellow pool. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Yellow pools are for P. No, no, no. Next, Geoff comes into work with a broken leg. No, no, no. Ugh. It's beautiful. It's gleaming. It's so clean. Nyla, you're doing a great job. So glad to have you on board. Astrid, you too. You know you're invaluable. Jackson, you've been with me since pretty much day one. I'll never forget that. Let's see how our concessions are looking. They're looking pretty good. Definitely good enough to start a day off. Although, I don't know. Do we do another day? What do we work toward next? Jukebox, don't care. Inflatable vending machine could be fun. Stronger hand sounds nice. Let's just do the hand gripper thing for a while. If I'm picking between inflatable vending machine and stronger hands, I think I'm picking inflatable vending machine. And then I think modern toilets maybe sound even better. What time is it? It's 10:30. You need jukebox to get more slides. Is the vending machine inflatable? That's a great question. I think Duck looks good. Are we level 3 yet? No. We're close. Clean graffiti from Vandals 05. Okay, so we just need to do that. That's easy. That's going to happen naturally. There's none over here, is there? If I had known, I would have collected it. Okay. You know, we can... At some point, we're going to have to do something about those little rows of foliage that are just sitting there doing nothing, taking up space. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to do another day or not. I think not. I think we'll probably call it here. Because it is 10:30. We have been going for a while. Oh, Beef Stroganoff with the sub. Thank you, Beef Stroganoff. Appreciate you. 82-0 before we end. Thanks for another fun stream, Geoff. 82-0 before we end. Sounds like a great idea. Now that you mention it. Why not? I like the way you think. We'll do I tell you what we'll do. We'll do 5 rounds of 82-0. Classic. 5 rounds of 82-0. We'll see if we can get in the 70s. Okay. We're gonna use our respins too. Memphis in the 90s. Let's respin. I don't want any. Okay. I can deal with Mitch Richmond probably as our shooting guard. That's not a problem. Sacramento in the 2000s. Ouch. We'll go with Chris Webber as our power forward. Los Angeles Clippers in the 70s. That's going to be World Be Free or Bob McAdoo. I think we go Bob McAdoo as our center. And the New Orleans Pelicans in the 2000s. I guess we go with point guard. And then in Milwaukee in the 90s. Well, that's easy. We're going to go with Glenn Robinson as our small forward. Now, before I throw this in, Bob McAdoo, Chris Webber, Chris Paul, Mitch Richmond, and Glenn Robinson is a 61-win team. 68-win team. Okay. All right. Let's try again. 2 of 3. See if we can beat, what was it, 68? Let's see if we can beat 68. We're off to a good start. LeBron James is going to be our power forward. Milwaukee in the 80s. I'll be grabbing. I don't really want Terry Cummins, no offense. I'm going to be switching teams to a different 80s team and hope that I get. I guess we'll put Kevin Edwards as our shooting guard. Then, okay, well, easy peasy. Shaq LeBron combo is pretty awesome. Not mad at that. Oh, cool. I'll do De'Aaron Fox in the point. This is pre-San Antonio De'Aaron Fox. So, and then Detroit in the 20s. Give me a different era Detroit. 90s, 80s, 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 80s. I'll take it. Give me Adrian Dantley. This is a 65-win team. 60. Okay. Okay. All right. This is our last chance. Washington in the 60s. Walt Bellamy is going to be our center. Not mad at that. Charlotte in the 2000s. Well, that's probably going to be. Let's switch team. Okay. I'll take Grant Hill as my small forward. If only he'd stayed healthy. If only his ankle. Charlotte in the 10s. I could do Al Jefferson or I could do Kemba. Steven Jackson's glue. I don't want an Al Jefferson, Walt Bellamy. But what am I going to do? Get a different era Charlotte? Who's better? You know? Who's better? It might be better to put Steven Jackson as my shooting guard. Cleveland in the 10s. Okay, well, see, that's why you hold your power forward open. Well, I guess he fits anywhere, but still. Golden State Warriors in the 70s is going to give me nobody. John Lucas, no thank you. Let me get Steph Curry. Go ahead and give me that Steph Curry. Damn it. I'll take Tim Hardaway with the UTEP two-step, and that's a 65-win team. 69. Close. We got close. Close enough. Not bad. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning and playing Waterpark Simulator, day 4, I believe it was. The VOD will be up tomorrow night, I believe. I think yesterday's goes up tonight. I love you to death. Curated just for you, Song of the Day playlist. You guys need one of those. Mark's not letting me forget. He loves his Song of the Day. How about... I've had 6 spam calls while we've been sitting here. How about... Oh. How about Special Herbs? Okay, how about... it's off Special Herbs. How about Licorice? The song Licorice by MF Doom. It's off of Special Herbs, Volume 7 and 8. It is not acoustic. It is instrumental. It is awesome. So, there you go. Licorice by MF Doom. An instrumental track. You're going to love it. Gotta love hanging out. I've been organizing my card collection today in the stream. Oh, it's the best. That's what I do when I listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl, is I just sit and I'll organize. I'm just going through long box, get all my long box organized and identified and separated so that there's not no single long box has 2 different kinds of cards in it. And then once they're all separated out, see, it looks like more than there are because these aren't all full. Well, those are, but like... Those go to the wall. Those aren't all full. They're just all full of individual sets. Matt Denneman was at Ren Fair. I was at Saturday. Oh, wow. That's cool. Well, that is very cool. I don't know anything about that dude until 2 weeks ago. It's funny how that happens. Funny how that happens. Speaking of funny, Regulation Podcast comes out tomorrow. I think you guys will enjoy it. I believe it's episode 120? 119 or 120? I don't even know. Episode 207 tomorrow. It felt like a really, really good one. If I'm being honest with you, which why wouldn't I be? Anyway, be sure to check out the Regulation Podcast tomorrow. Be sure to come back here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. If you want, fuck it. I'll be here. We'll hang out. We'll play some 82 and 0. We'll shoot the shit. Answer some questions about long dead companies if anybody has. We can maybe, see what the future holds for our water park. I feel like at some point we're going to get better slides than what we have. Basically, right now we have 4 swimming pools, and it doesn't really equal a water park. I think I'm reusing the word water park loosely. You know what I mean? So maybe we can make some sort of tangible progress in that direction tomorrow. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your day. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. Take care. Love you all. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.